it's you. I've been waiting for the owner to show up. One cannot simply walk around without first obtaining permission.
Ah. Can you hear? Oh, thank God. For some reason, he couldn't fucking find it. So I was talking for like 5 minutes and no one could hear me. Fantastic. Better than 3 hours. What the fuck? I have no words. I have no words. What the fuck? Like, I was searching in like options and it couldn't find the fucking mic. It couldn't find it. I had to like disconnect, like turn off the cable and turn back it on. Like what? Huh? What I was saying before this pain. Except my dad just arrived. Hi. Ciao. Qua. Mi stava streamando. Povera.
Dei giorni che mi fa gli scherzi, mi fa gli agguati, mi fa.
Ecco, e l'hai svegliata. Hai svegliato la gatta, va bene.
Lo stai streamando qui.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Does it work now? Can you hear me? It shows that you can hear me, so. Yeah, thank you, OBS. Yeah, I did it. I unplugged it and plugged it back. That's how I fixed it. Can you still not hear me? Or does it sound like shit? Wait, let me check. Let me check. The fuck? Okay. It should be fine now. Oh wait, maybe it's too far behind. I think the streaming is too far behind. Because I'm lagging. Of course I'm lagging. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit far. It's a little behind. Okay. Oh well. Little think about like 1 minute or two. Wait, let me see if I can fix it. Can I fix it? Okay. Nice. Let's see if it gets better. But yeah, the solution was unplugging and plug it back. Because it couldn't fucking find it. And we had our technical issue for today. Thank you, everyone. What I was trying to say before this whole mess was the fact that I actually confused the date for the Tao and Venti event, and I thought it was today, but it's tomorrow, and I can't stream tomorrow, so fuck me. So we're doing the next quest. I mean, better like talking for 10 minutes, having no mic, than 3 hours like it happened already once.
Of course. Is there anything you would like to know? For example, my experiences of taste testing the renowned springs of the world?
Why are we talking about testing the water, Neuvilette?
Ah, then you are missing out on a great many good things in life.
I believe not.
Perhaps that can't be helped. Some things come naturally to certain people, but not to others.
You're not a person!
Did you know that bishops lose the ability to distinguish colors over the course of their evolution?
What?
After the window of opportunity closes, they won't ever be able to enjoy colorful paintings again.
Because they... what? It's all about the stream without the lag. Oh, come on. The thing is, sometimes I lag, sometimes I don't. I don't understand. I don't know if it's like the heat that's fucking up my internet. I have no idea. Like, there is nothing. Nothing's happening right now.
Oh, I just learn things like this out of personal interest.
What did you already heard it? What?
2 things I've learned from the story of bishops are: first, we must respect the differences between all species, as well as all individuals within a species.
Thank you for patting me. I need it. Thank you.
And second, we mustn't squander the best years of our lives. How about you? Can you think of anything you should do when you are young, and not wait until you are too old to begin to regret it?
Loving and being loved? Aw, either.
Ah, an excellent answer. It exceeds my expectations. If only people could actually do that, it would be wonderful. Failure to do so only floods the world with sorrow.
Oh yeah, also, fun fact, I think I discovered. You know how last stream we... Wait, wrong thing. You know how last stream, Neuvilette was like, question mark, his vision. So now it's not anymore.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of
It
a
says
tree,
authority
looking out
of the
over a
ancient
meadow,
dragon.
cider in hand.
I have no words. No words. So, with that being said, let's go to Mondstadt real quick to do the minigame. And then we can begin the Neuvilette quest. The funny thing is, I was so happy last stream because, oh, we're going so smoothly. It seems like everything's fine. No. Fuck me. Like always. Oh wait, now that I think about it, so you didn't hear me saying why I was so sad. Like, before the streaming, I was playing Baldur, of course. And I started an evil run, and I just finished massacring and killing everyone. And so I was like, oh, yeah, playing Genshin will absolutely not give me the final blow. Nice. Absolutely will not kill me even more. Likely.
I love playing through the Goosebumtastic adventure with you, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me.
Aw,
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, we have the last one. Oh god. Huh. Huh. What do we have? Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Fuck! Wait. Didn't mean to do that. Let's start with this. Okay. Nice. Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's see, can we make it? Okay. Ah, fuck. I fucked it up. Can this game please not being a bitch? Ah. Ah. Okay. I accept. Okay. Fuck! Ah, this is gonna take a while, I guess. Okay. Fuck me! Oh, this is awful! Okay. 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 Perfect. I hate everything. Ah! This is gonna take us a while again. I hate everything. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, that. Nice. I'm stupid. Nah.
Dodoko defeated lots of bad, spiky fish
I'm
warriors.
stupid. I did
Even the
it, and then I
spiky
fucked
fish
up.
king was no match. Dodoko, Jumpy Dumpty, and Clee, Sparks and Splash are the best.
Yeah.
This game reminds Paimon of the incident happening in Cider Lake. Did Lisa base its theme on that? But come to think of it, why go to the trouble of finding the invading species when they could just ask Clee to blow up every suspicious fish?
Because that's a terrible idea, Paimon.
They could even give us some bombs and let us handle this.
No. No bombs to Paimon.
Well, well. From the looks on your faces, it seems like you're having fun.
It's Lisa!
Hi, Lisa.
You're here! We loved playing Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. What a fun game you designed!
Thanks for playing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Perhaps I should come up with some new updates?
Yeah, please. It's actually funny.
Ooh, yay! Clee wants to see Dodoko going on adventures in all kinds of places. No, wait. You must have spent a long time working on the game. It must be exhausting. We shouldn't make Lisa work too hard.
Aww.
Aw, thank you for being so considerate. But if it helps keep you happy while you stay inside the city, I'll be more than happy to spend as much time
Yeah,
as
if you pass your time playing, you do not bomb fishes. So
Of course, I understand that you prefer going on your own adventures whenever you like. The game is just meant to be a new way to pass the time. Anyway, I have some great news. And I've also brought a gift for you cuties.
yeah.
Gift? Actually, I have a gift for Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, too.
So many gifts.
We'll get to the gifts in a moment. Let me tell you the news first.
The problem, the lake was solved.
That's right. 2 knights from the investigation team found the invasive species nest and swiftly disposed of it. The knights have also determined the cause of their invasion. The species were accidentally introduced to the lake by a merchant without any malicious intent, so the knights let her go after some lecturing and issuing a fine.
Yeah, it was the bare minimum, the fine.
Luckily, they didn't cause too much trouble. But even Paimon thinks that merchant was way too careless.
The lake is safe
Is
again.
it time for gifts yet? Can Clee go first?
Of course. Clee's been returning home on time every day without being reminded by anyone. So, I've been wondering what you're up to lately.
Oh, was she making the gift?
When I was home at night, I looked through Albedo's crafting book and learned to make this.
I'm worried the things you brought Albedo into this discourse.
Da-da-da!
It's so cute. What are you doing?
Oh, it's Dodoko doing a jumpy dumpty! Yep, I made a figure that looks like the Dodoko from Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure!
Aww.
Even though I can't make it throw real bombs,
Thank God he cannot.
I hope it'll remind you of the fun we had together and blast away your troubles and boredom. A big Dodoko toy! Oh, Paimon loves surprises like this! With this, it'll feel like we're adventuring with Klee and Dodoko wherever we go!
Thank you for the gift, Klee.
I'm so happy you like my gift. I worked super hard on it.
No.
What's your gift, Lisa? I want to see.
Well, I'm afraid my gift is a lot less creative than yours. It's a storybook about Dodoko's bombastic adventures.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay.
An adventure story! Yay! Whoa! A whole storybook!
Oh.
The little cuties return to Mondstadt and join Klee on an adventure with Dodoko. Together, they defeated the bad spiky fish warriors and then enjoyed an afternoon tea. A most fitting way to end Dodoko's bombastic adventure.
Did you plan out the whole story while designing the game?
No, as the protagonists of the story, you, little cutie, and Klee all played an important part in bringing the story to
Aw.
life. I've left a blank spot in the book specially for illustrations.
Oh.
But I just thought of an even better idea. Since we're all here on this special occasion, why don't I take a
Yeah,
photo
let's
of you
take a
together?
photo.
Sure! We got to see our friends and play games together! That's definitely worth celebrating!
Yeah, for the time.
Come on then, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Ready, Lisa? We had so much fun today. 3, 2, 1, gotta go!
I'm rigid here. In the middle. Impassible. Eternal even. Aww. Yeah. Wait, let me. Yeah, I got all the things, but now it's a matter of principle. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Oh. Oh. I did it. Yeah. I'm happy. $99. Okay. And now we can go to Neuvilette. Yeah. I think about it. Wait. Do I have it in inventory? The Dodoko? Yeah. Wait, let me see. But do I have the? No, I don't have the doll. No, where is it? Oh, maybe it's my Serenity. Fuck, a little check. But for now, let's go to Neuvilette. Neuvilette. The fuck are you? Hi.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvilette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Hmm?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neuvilette, Sadine, hey there! What are you two talking about?
He wants to take a case, it
Traveler in
seems.
Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Why?
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the UDEX acting like a private detective? Hmm?
I mean, I know some private investigator. Hey, so if you want.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's
I guess
help
it's
for this matter.
personal.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
And then?
That's
That
it.
is all the information I have acquired at this
Oh,
stage.
they threatened a Melusine and it was personal for him.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a
I
note
guess it's
explaining
personal
my
since
absence
it's
on my desk.
Melusines.
I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
I'm so confused.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past
Huh?
events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
You cannot tell us more?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This man was here since 400 years and no one asked him anything. That's a pretty long time for a human. That's a pretty long fucking time. Huh?
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh no! Did they die?
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest.
Oh.
Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Oh, that checks out. Because we know them... so, 500 years ago, it's when the whole problem with gold and the abyssal creature came. And we know that one of the... of gold... children is the giant fucking dragon that when they died created the Melusines. So it checks out. So the Melusines were burned like between 500 and 400 years ago. It makes sense, like people were not trustworthy with Melusines because like the fuck are these creatures?
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life.
Oh fuck!
And Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related
What do you
to
mean
Melusines.
she offed herself? What the fuck happened? Yeah, they used the Melusine against you. What the fuck?
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It
Yeah.
has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Oh, that's why you took personal the threatening
Even
better.
so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and
Yeah.
involves the interests of multiple different factions.
Oh.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Okay.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Yeah.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know
Okay.
very well about my true identity,
Yeah.
and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Yeah, we met Apep. It was not nice. She was kind of angry. Understandably so. Yeah, you're the ancient dragon.
Even though I
Rain
was born
dragon.
with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Because you're
I have lived in
farther away from
Fontaine for a
people.
long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
I mean, technically speaking, even me and Paimon are strangers, you know, from Fontaine.
Yeah, we have
I'm
nothing to
from
do
the
with all
whole
those
world in my
organizations
case.
anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Looking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Yep.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Okay.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Okay. Sure.
So Neuvilette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
I mean, since he's the High Chief of
Feels like he
Justice,
has a
I think
kind of
he's...
skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with
Yeah.
him first.
I think Paimon is right. Like, he sees himself too farther away, but I think it still is farther away. Atto uno.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right?
But I think he still
You're the
has
Hydra
some distance
dragon.
from the normal
Would a
people since
dragon
he's
out
the
of
Chief
water suit
Justice.
you better?
Do this.
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Why is Neuvilette unintentionally funny? Why is it so unintentionally funny? Oh, I'm not a fish out of the water. I'm a dragon out of the water. Shut the fuck up. Why is this funny? Without a reason. Cazzo stai facendo? Ti spiace? Mao. 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 Lascia stare. Why am I flying? No reason I'm this bored. Ah! Okay. Yeah! NPCs are so cute.
The weather's amazing today.
Hi, Kata.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvilette! And you are?
The Traveler!
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Hi.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, can you talk about...
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
Yeah, about
A
that.
threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now.
You even forgot about it?
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning.
This
Said
morning?
something about
Jesus,
catching
he
me,
was fast.
so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Aww.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you. Something like that.
Did you think of something?
No!
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
What was that sound then?
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Melusina avvisata, mezza salvata. Che cazzo? Why it's unintentionally funny?
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
They try to hide their identity.
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure.
Aw.
Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Yeah, you can go check your documents.
With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
I'm strong, I think. I defeated a god. So, one
Thank
or
you,
two.
Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big this Paimon?
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
What?
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
Oh well.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around.
Bye.
So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember.
What?
But I remember coming to the Porta-Fontaine with Carol and Neuvilette.
Go!
Must have been a long time ago.
400 years ago?
Carol? Didn't Neuvilette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me.
That's not true.
You're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
What? 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 Hearing what? Yeah, someone watching me. Charlotte, I swear to God, if you're there.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone
I
was
swear to
following
God,
us.
Charlotte, if it's you.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
We're accompanying Kiara.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're bodyguards of Kiara?
Did you run into any trouble?
Yeah, kinda.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around. May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
She's so cute. I love magazines. They're so cute. Alright, magazines have a special site.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvilette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Damn!
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
I mean, the dimension is right.
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking about the person following us.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I swear to God, Charlotte, if it's you again,
Is
I
there
swear.
really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Charlotte! It's not possible! Why still you?
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Stop it! Every time it's you! Stop! In the main quest, in Lene's quest, in the Neuvilette quest, can you stop, Charlotte? Fuck.
Gotcha! Charlotte, what are you doing here?
I guess it was her because I
wait,
saw
don't
red.
tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing, Charlotte?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvilette and request an interview with him.
It's not the
You want to
time.
interview him?
Not the time,
That's
Charlotte.
right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't
Charlotte,
you think?
don't you even
Of
fucking
course,
try.
I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my
Okay.
principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Don't mention it to him. I don't think he would approve.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, If you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances
I
like this
mean,
don't come
we
by
can
very
still
often,
try
you know.
to get your
In exchange, could
interview.
you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
You snooping around.
Alright then.
You noisy. You know spare.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melazine?
Yeah, that's the same reaction. Well, so don't fucking scream.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming
Oh wait, maybe
after
it's
her.
because of that.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
I mean, you're still
But
better
I
than
gotta
Paimon
warn
keeping
you,
secrets.
Even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
Because Neuvilette
People
is
care
going
a great
around.
deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, alright?
Okay. We lost
Well,
the
that was a
eyesight
nice
on
chat.
Kiara, though.
Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Did something happen to Kiara while we were not looking? Okay, no. Colleen! Why is everyone here?
What do you think?
We're just
The design
missing...
looks pretty good, huh?
We're missing like 2 other people from here.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Colleen, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Chlorine,
Seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
Yep,
As I
again.
passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvilette was investigating a case with you. Technically
Nice.
speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Bullshit.
I happened to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
I am sorry, but she just said, I have my clothes custom made. I think you should say something to the tailor, because those buttons are fighting for their lives. Keeping your boobs in check. That's not custom, that's not fucking custom tailored. That's BS. Because your boobs are about to pop out. They're about to pop out. You should start. You should sue the tailor, because that's BS, girl.
Ah, Neuvilette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvilette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvilette.
Okay. Now Neuvilette will just come out. What do I need to win, Kiara? And we left her with him. Wee. Oh, I was forgetting that these doors don't open. I have to enter. Ah. Maybe that. Hi.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
Yeah, we left Kiara with Clarine.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
Yep.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Decade? Man, what the fuck?
I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
I
Don't
guess
worry.
he's fast.
I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing
Yeah,
under my belt.
it's been 400 years.
You read through them. We have nothing else to do.
No, Paimon, don't promise
Thank
stuff
you.
we cannot
I will
fucking
continue
promise.
looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Paimon, what the fuck is wrong with you? Spine rose. Carla, scappa dalla spina rosa, è stata battuta a duello ed è morto a causa di lesioni gravi. La difesa sonora è giunta alla fine, nel corso del processo è imputato non ha esposto alcuna obiezione. L'aiuto action è rimandato giudizio per scaso, quindi è stato sotto esame. Ok. Corruption. Un grave caso di corruzione presso la Guard. La pattuglia speciale di sicurezza sorvegliata è andata sul caso. Tutti i sospettati coinvolti sono stati arrestati. I sospetti hanno confessato i propri reati. Ok. Ok, lei. Riosley. L'imputato di Riosley ha confessato. Oh, wait! It's when he was arrested. It's when he was arrested. Sarà esiliato a Fort Merpid per scontare la sua pena. La processo non è rimasto lungo in silenzio. Representation Council? What? La sua presentazione ha presentato una richiesta per collaborare con lo spettro numero chess di enti pubblici. In base alle ricerche, il Consiglio è convinto che le musine possano rendere tali eventi più popolari. Lo spettro nazionale non ha ancora fornito una risposta. È una... dove è proibito ai musei di prendere parte alle attività. Ok. Counterfeit. Secondo me è stato risolto la castrazione congiunta tra il GAD e lo spettro numero chess. Gli sono stati condannati in base alla gravità dei loro crimini. Bisogna rendere i nomi per fare riferimento all'appendice. Ok. A lot of stuff.
Have you made any progress?
No.
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you
I
handled?
mean, it's 400 cases. 400 years of cases, Paimon. I guess a few.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
Never count them, please.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
I see.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I mean, it's his job.
Looks like the work of a chief
It's been his
justice
job
isn't
for
easy at
400
all.
years. I guess it's fine. It's like saying, Venti, how many times did you sing? He's not gonna fucking count it. It's his passion.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Okay.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
That's awkward. now this is awkward. We're just here and you're all over there. This is so awkward. Why are you all over here? Come to this fucking couch.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Yeah, same.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memornia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
What?
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
I said that if you offer me water, I swear to God.
Paimon wonders what Neuvilette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
Paimon, no. Paimon, I think he's gonna offer us water. Mineral water, natural water. We want certain water.
He seems like
River
the type
water.
of person who'd own an entire winery.
Lake
You know,
water,
like you.
maybe. But Diluc doesn't like to drink. The fuck are you saying?
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
It's really water. What the fuck?
An astute observation.
Guess I'll
It
drink
is
too.
indeed water.
Of course, the Hydro Dragon just drink waters. Were you expecting something else? No.
So it's just plain old water?
I like how Paimon like said, "Oh, maybe he likes wines," like, and Diluc hates the wine. Fucking despise wine.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
Nah. I was expecting juice. Peach juice. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just said random thing.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Please enlighten me.
I believe you've already tried Fonta.
Yes.
In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine,
What?
including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Okay.
Said water is sourced from all across Tivat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
What?
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
What's the difference? No, actually, can I say that is actually really important because different brands of water taste different. And I drink sparkling water, and I can assure you that some brands are fucking horrible. They taste awful. I can say that.
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel...
He's actually so real for this.
The waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid.
Stiamo davvero facendo il sommelier dell'acqua, non ci voglio credere, porca troia, Neuvilette! Mi devi sto cazzo.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Why are we doing this?
Really? Let Paimon try!
I think you're gonna just taste water. Because you're really stupid. And you actually don't know that it's true the fact that water has different tastes. Based on where they're from and how it works.
What do you think?
They're gonna say it's just water. 3, 2, 1. Exactly.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any
No, that
difference
is
at
actually
all.
so real
Isn't
because
this just
to
normal
say that,
water?
but Paimon and Trevor are stupid.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Yeah, to be honest, Paimon could eat a slime, so she doesn't have any kind of taste on that. Ben? Ma cosa stai facendo? Ma un grillo! Gwen! Stai facendo? Ma perché? Ma il grillo! Ma dove cazzo l'hai preso? Ma dove cazzo hai preso un grillo? Aiuto! Ma povero grillo! Povero grillo. Porca troia. Ah. Questa verrà ricordata come la battaglia del gatto e del grillo. I'm actually tired after that. What the fuck? Let's continue, shall we? Yeah.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. I'm pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do
Paimon, you're just stupid. They can't tell the difference.
Because you're the Hydro Dragon?
No! Normal people can taste the difference between water. It's you. You eat slime, Paimon. You have the taste buds of a cockroach.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
That's a good question. I mean, he technically is human.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Yeah.
Many, in fact. But the one
Even
question
gods
that
have
puzzles me
questions.
the most concerns my own existence.
Oh.
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
We technically know. So in Economia, there is a book that tells that since the dragons got corrupted and are not pure anymore, the Hydro Dragon will be reborn as the purest thing of next to dragons, to humans. That's why he's a human now.
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there someone that could answer this? Like Furina? Or even Furina doesn't fucking know.
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable
Wait, there
risk.
are other dragons? I thought Apep was the last one other than you. Bitch, what? They're still alive?
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
Like Apep.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh, that's why.
My guess would be
fucking
that
brains.
there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my
You're
existence.
really emotional. No, empathic. I think it's the word, not emotional. You're empathic.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to
Stop
engage
saying
in
you're an
meaningful
outsider.
interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our
You can always
investigation.
talk more if you want.
Are we
Like.
gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
You awful
I wasn't
Paimon.
able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Huh.
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. that.
Because you're stupid, Paimon.
Look!
That's why.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Okay. So, yeah. My cat is still searching for the cricket. Let's go.
Monsieur Neuvilette?
What? Oh, whoops. There is still some people here.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
2 people.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Please don't make me do that again. Should I drink not a little bit of promoted water?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
What do you mean?
A safe distance? Neuvilette, what exactly?
What do you want to do? Man, what the fuck?
Whoa, it's glowing!
What the fuck? What? Oh no, not again. Did I faint it? Please. What? Am I in the past? Oh, fuck, I'm in the past. Oh, I went a little bit too deep into the water. Oh, shit. Yep, I cannot even open the map. Ah. Wait. If I go... I cannot jump! But I can do this. If I try to do this, what happens? No. Game. 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 I wanted to hear if I could hear again the voice of either. Okay. Oh no, it's the past. 400 years ago.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvilette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help.
Oh.
Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
Oh.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers.
Oh, okay.
That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
We have a timeline. Yay! So 500 years ago, gold makes the fucking dragon. I forgot the name. Then died. Or let themselves die, one of the two. Then, like, in about 80 years, the Melusines were born from his body. And then they stayed 20 years alone, and Neuvilette found them in those 20 years. And then 400 years ago, brought them back. Okay, we have a timeline. Nice. So nice to have a timeline.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
Or maybe he likes Melusine so much.
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Not only because they are gentle creatures and they're really special, but I think he feels this really connected to them and feels the same as them, because a lot of Melusines don't know the meaning of their existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Yep, we're in the past. Cat, I'm trying to do a thing here. If you're wondering why I'm working funny, because I'm using just one hand, because my cat decided to crack my other arm. Journey to the past, literally.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please,
calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
We
Good
should
old
probably stay away
racism.
from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvilette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Good old racism. What I love. Please let me punch someone now.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go
The
away.
agenda.
Quit acting innocent.
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mari Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvilette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melusines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melusines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
She's lucky to be already dead because it's been 400 years. Because I would throw hands with this lady. I would throw fucking hands. Ah.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't
Because
anyone
people are
believe us?
racist.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
I mean, technically speaking, it's true. Because Melusines were born from calamity. Because the calamity died and made something so beautiful and so pure and stayed dead. And made the Melusines.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Monsieur Neuvilette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least
This
try
is so
making my
sad
best
because I
effort.
know she's gonna off
I
herself.
still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out.
Oh, please don't show me what brother to
Okay,
do with it.
I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Now I'm depressed. No, thank you, Genshin. I just knew you would make me extra sad. Ah, how could I live without this dreadful feeling of sadness, loneliness, and death? Ah, how could I survive without it? Thank you so much, Genshin.
Monsieur Neuvilette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Wait, let me drink. Hi, Sasha.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Oh God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, no. This is gonna end up horribly. I just know.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
What is
Are
yours?
you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvilette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Oh no, the music changed. Oh no, the music changed. This is not gonna give us back what we wanted. What did they take it for? What did they take from you? Nothing. They took nothing from you. Nothing at all.
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Oh, you think so?
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvilette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
I'm so... I really wish these people didn't die 400 years ago, because, like, it's 400 years old. Because I would personally kill them. I would personally throw hands to them.
Turn the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvilette, too!
The fuck did they do?
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
Uh-oh.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvilette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Did they kill her? Did the crowd kill her? I thought she killed herself. It's so much worse somehow. Let me throw hands. I need to fucking kill someone right now. But they're already dead. Ah.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvilette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, Some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvilette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
That's why he was exiled. Because he made justice for himself. To be honest, good for him. That's the only... I know it's not ethically correct, but it makes me feel good because someone did what I wanted to do. Okay, go Vautrin, go.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvilette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
He eliminated all the people that were trying to throw away the Neuvilette and the medicines.
I will take responsibility for everything.
I guess he killed them. That's why he was exiled. That makes sense. Now I'm sad. But good for him. Nice. Someone did justice.
They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
He doesn't want to be bailed out.
Why?
He doesn't want. He knew what he was doing.
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around.
But he still did justice on its own.
Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
But that's not how justice works. And we know Vautrin was exiled, so...
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds.
But that's not the true justice. That's personal. And kind of like a high-for-eye justice.
Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvilette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's not innocent, though. He did justice on its own.
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend. Is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvilette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
Because you didn't follow every order at the letter. You didn't. It was personal. You avenging Carol was personal. It wasn't in the name of justice. It was personal justice, and I approve of because I deserved it. Like, it wasn't justice. It was revenge. Oh wait, I just realized he's the actor. He's the voice actor that gives that fantastic line. Oh god.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvilette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvilette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Now I feel awful. Now I feel like shit. Lovely.
Hey, stop spacing out!
I saw the past.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
Yeah, I saw
I
it.
tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I saw your memory.
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
That's so cool, man.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
I mean, all the memories I saw were connected to you.
Which ones?
About the whole Carol thing. From Carol, from you bringing Carol to the court, to you saying that Vautrin was a good thing.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories.
Yeah, I guess
that does not mean
painful.
I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Yeah.
Paimon's starting to lose track
Oh,
of
because
what
you
you're
saw
saying.
nothing, Paimon.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions.
Ma voilà. Ma voilà. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Be back soon. cat is trying to kill me. Okay, I'm back. So.
However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
I was thinking about it, like, maybe someone was resentful about her last case.
I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
Yeah, we did.
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia!
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
I swear to God, the only people we're missing are Lily, like, the twins. Virasley was mentioned, so he counts in the people that got in. We're just missing the twins and Furina. No, Furina was mentioned. We're just missing the twins. And we had all Fontaine's character. What the fuck is happening? Why is everyone here?
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Where
Navia.
did you hear about all this?
Navia, I have to say it. I'm looking just at your boobs.
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
I'm just looking at your boobs, Navia. I'm so sorry.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
Oh,
The
kinda.
suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!
Neuvilette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
I don't think it will. I mean, Melusine are well integrated into the society now.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night?
What is
Did
happening?
something happen? Let's take a look around.
What? What? Huh? Are they protecting the
Have you heard?
Melusines?
Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Are they protecting Melusines?
That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show
Oh.
yourself! Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Oh, no, now I'm gonna fucking cry. They're protecting the Melusines. So the thing that happened to Carol wouldn't happen again.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them.
Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Oh, I'm actually fucking crying. Oh god.
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Wait, you're a reporter. What is that? Yeah, they're protecting them.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
Oh, fuck. Oh, I got emotional.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Oh, I'm actually fucking
This
crying.
isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
Oh.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Yeah.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get
These
promoted.
two motherfuckers.
Make sure we give it all we've
I
got.
swear to God.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
I just noticed like the symbol of like the guard is two medicines.
That's more like it. We
Yeah,
should
look,
stand
it's
guard
the
until the criminal
medicines.
has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Time has changed. Maybe that.
Have you heard?
You
Even the
made me
special
fucking
patrol
cry.
came to help. Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvilette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
This is truly wonderful.
Yeah.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Oh, fuck. Let's go back. I got emotional. Ah. I was right at the beginning of this streaming. Genshin did really give me the final punch and made me cry. Fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. I don't have anything to wipe the tears away. I guess I'll stay with wet cheeks. This one.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
What
It
about
seems
it?
like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Can we talk with Navia?
Monsieur Neuvilette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
That was fast. What the fuck?
How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
What is happening? What is happening? Ew. Oh, it's like down here, literally. Whee! I love game music. So relaxing. What is happening? This is scary.
Hey, Navia, we're here!
These teacups are fucking gigantic. What the fuck?
People! Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly.
Invite them.
I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, from their faces, I don't think it's an
Our
invite.
pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Yeah, it's absolutely not a threat. They were not two gigantic guards watching over them for anything.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something feels off.
You say, Paimon?
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
Awesome! Did you send any letter recently?
Your Essa?
Yes, monsieur, Neuvilette.
It's so guilty, look at it.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Navia, what did you do to them?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
I would fucking shit my pants too if Navia had to look at me like that.
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico, where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Oh, right, if I'm not wrong, prisoners can still send letters. I guess Domenico sent a letter to SM and told him, do what I say.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
I just realized. When are we gonna have the dungeon moment? In every quest, we have a dungeon moment where we try the character, but we still didn't have it. Huh?
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Domenico? I'm sorry, I'm gonna read it. Domenico.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Are we gonna double his sentence? Or like, he's already exiled?
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now!
What the fuck? Continue? Fuck. At the fort! And Virosla is here too! I swear, only the twins are missing. Only the fucking twins.
It's Monsieur Neuvilette.
Virosla. Rotisley.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
Hi.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
It's because we're accompanying Neuvilette. Paimon.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Of course.
What does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest,
really
Domenico
all
doesn't
over
seem like
himself.
much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
Don't worry, Rosalie.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened?
Citrine! Yay!
Citrine!
Baby! A man named Kara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
I still need to know why Citrine looks more human than others. We know she's a full... No one fucked a Melazine. So she's not half a Melazine. The question is, why does she look more human than the other Melazines?
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
We were just talking about it.
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Wriothesley.
Wriothesley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Yes.
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really
He's
important.
absolutely gonna take his debt as him bringing him tea. He's gonna ask for tea. Wriothesley has just one thing in his mind, and it's tea.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvilette would reject that.
Yeah.
But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you.
He's not a criminal anymore. He's... I
Make
wonder
yourselves
what
at
he
home.
did.
Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Yes, yeah.
Please come with me to the infirmary.
Oh no!
And watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Okay. Let me just... fucking swear. I hate navigating this place. I hate it so much.
Did Neuvilette just...
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
We're just passing by a lot of criminals. Don't worry. It's just the eunuchs. Nothing scary.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that.
Citrine, we're not gonna drink your milkshake. They're disgusting.
I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
I hope the tea is not made by you, Sejuin.
Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminal we met on the way here.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
I didn't even saw them. I just ran through them. I didn't check.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them.
Yes, same, Paimon.
But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Let me and Paimon go. People is not too happy to see you here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Okay. There are 2 Neuvilettes. Oh god. Wait, let me grab a true criminal. Perfect. Technically speaking, he's a criminal. Okay? He was a criminal for some time. What the fuck am I supposed to... Okay. I didn't even check... Like, what oh yeah, they had, like... something on. Hi.
Anything you need?
What is with that badge?
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
The fact is specifically 400, I don't like it.
We have never had many members throughout our history.
I
nor
wonder
do we
why,
have
maybe
much of a
because you're
reputation,
racist.
But everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Quale bronzatura? Dove ce l'ha?
What is happening in this house? Why is my dad speaking with the cat? I'm sorry for all the cat noises you can hear.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Yeah.
If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Well, let me see. Sarete al principio della rete di mutuo soccorso. Tutti possono aderire a iscrizioni gratuite. Non ci sono eventi. La rete di mutuo soccorso incoraggia i soci a fare quello che possono, tra cui pulire, fare esercizio fisico, dare ripetizioni, studiare e quant'altro. La speranza è che durante la loro presenza fortemente tutti i membri sui crimini che hanno commesso. Si coraggio le vicende e si stengano con già. Ok. Altra vicenda. Fate tutto il possibile per promuovere la giustizia e non opponetevi al giusto giudizio. Wait! I just realized. Maybe it's not from, like, the criminal... I think the criminals were kinda killed. Wait. Okay, my dad asked me for something. So, I was thinking, since, like, the old regime thing was kind of killed, and this movement existed since, like, 400 years, maybe, and, like, these are the, like, the rules, maybe it wasn't made from the whole regime, so the racists, it was not made by the racists, but made by the whole friend of Neuvilette, the one that got arrested.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged.
You cannot hear them, but my dad is screaming cat noises.
Lo strozzo.
Quale affetto la gatta?
Oh,
Guardala.
i coglioni.
Quale affetto?
No.
Sì.
Perché gli gratto la schiena, gli faccio tutta... Lei mi salta sopra le spalle.
Perché sta chiedendo l'affetto.
No, non c'ha ragione lei. Ma che lei?
Secondo me che era con me.
No. 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 Ti piace grattarci che c'ho la barba?
Vuole le coccole, voleva farla scendere. No, non vuole. E niente, vai di là, per un po' scenderà. Va bene.
Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Still, if my theory is correct, it's still strange that like they sent the threatening letter to the magazine. A meno che... Maybe it wasn't a threatening letter. Maybe it was, you should give up on the thing because it's like more safe if you change job. Maybe it was like bad. I don't know. I'm making theories. Let's continue though.
You two look kind of familiar.
Your badge.
It's the symbol of the mutual aid network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself.
Fucking knew it. The Medal of Peace.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
He felt guilt after what he did. And so he tried to make criminals better people. Yeah. Maybe it really wasn't a threatening letter, but like, you should change your job because it's really dangerous kind of stuff.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvilette.
Hi, I'm back.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
I mean, yeah.
The people who award the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Yeah, he did.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Vautrin.
Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh!
Yeah.
So the network was inspired by...
Vautrin.
Monsieur Neuvilette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Yeah. Domenico! Cazzo, scrivi lettere minatori! Domenico!
I follow the wind.
Follow the wind. Ugh. Okay. It feels like when someone is called to the principal office somehow. Oh. Hi.
Allow me to introduce this fine
Okay, you don't
gentleman,
have the badge, okay.
Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvilette?
He doesn't have the badge. I think, like, it's not connected to the case. The mutual aid thing. It's just people that we met on the way. They're not connected. But it means, like, since those were the rules, I think he regretted what he did in prison and tried to help others. And so that means that this is a piece of shit because he doesn't have the badge. I think it was a threatening letter now.
What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
No. For now.
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine?
Oh no, you're not so...
Essair has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
Oh, that idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Why?
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
That's not an excuse, man.
My initial target was Neuvilette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection, so I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family.
Oh, you bitch.
But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
You're still terrible. Like, man.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
It wasn't the regime trying to strike back.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later. So, Monsieur Neuvilette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any
Thank God it wasn't.
And how long ago was this incident?
400 years.
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this.
Yeah. That's my same thought. I think you're overreacting.
Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, If someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the
Yeah,
Palais
and it made me
Mermonia.
cry. That
Monsieur
scene.
Neuvilette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Yep.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Yeah, because, like, they thought they get caught and processed and ended up here. It's not Neuvillette's fault. Like, he's impartial. Like, bruh. So they went against him. One, because of the group that his old friend made here in prison. And two, because don't you fucking dare. That kind of tragedy will never happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
You think of yourself too far away from the rest of the people, when in fact you're so much closer, but you distance yourself, maybe that. You distance yourself.
It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
Yep.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Of course you're asking for a cup of tea.
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me.
Yeah.
The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
Yes, they?
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
You're gonna punch him.
With that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Dusty. Yeah. Good. I cried a little because of a really sad scene, but yeah. Yeah, tears apart. It was great.
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Kinda, we just asked around. Is that Welt voice actor? I have no idea. I actually don't know. Ah.
Yep. Neuvilette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
I don't think it's Welt's voice actor. Because Welt's voice actor is much deeper. Yeah, I know who Welt is. I did. If you're talking about Onkai Star Rail, yes. If you're talking another Welt, no. I don't know. I don't think it is. The only voice actor I know, like I know some voice actors like did multiple things like Mona voice actress did Asta. I don't think Welt voice actor did something with Welt. Onkai Star Rail voice actor. Oh yeah, I was like a Voltron. So no. Corey Landis. Genshin Impact. Let's see. Let's see if he did something. I have the full list of voice actors of Honkai and Genshin. They did both things. So, Danny Chambers did Nilu and Arlen. Felicia Angel did Mona, Asta and Hook. Elizabeth Maxwell did Rosaria and Natasha. Alejandro did Sino and Jingwan. Anjali did the Dorian Sushang. Amber May did Deya Yeching. Then Tanek. No, these are Japanese. No, it's not. I think it's just kind of similar in the tone. But if I'm not wrong, Welt's voice is much deeper. So I think it's just similar. Wait. Welt, English dub, Honkai, Star Rail. Let's see if I can find something. Yeah. No, this is a fucking ad. Oh no. YouTube, please. YouTube. 6 seconds. Okay.
Hi, I'm Yang. If there's something you need help with, you can come find me anytime.
Yeah, it's not the same voice actors. They have similar voices, but it's not the same voice actor, yeah.
According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression.
It's a little bit deeper, Welt's voice. Yeah, Vautrin did really kill the deal. Going back to the game.
In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
I guess he felt guilt. And remorse.
What?
He didn't hate Neuvilette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvilette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment.
You just get
Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice.
Ah, so he acted in Neuvilette's interest even there.
And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
He established Neuvilette even more. So he didn't feel guilt. He knew what he did and was ready to face justice. And doing so, he established Neuvilette even more.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
Now I'm even more sad.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Ah, sadness.
Please, take care.
And you take 3 cups of tea for us. Thank you. Jesus Christ, how much tea does that man drink? It's absurd. Is it raining? Oh no. I thought it was raining.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Oh, welcome to Neuvilette.
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said.
Who's your favorite character in Star Rail? My favorite character, I had 2 actually. It was Natasha and Kafka. I uninstalled the game because it was too much for my poor computer, and I was not interested anymore in the story. Like I think they dragged out the story in too much with the Danang thing, and I was getting really annoyed. Sadly. Also, I'm not particularly a fan of sci-fi, so...
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler?
In fact, I pulled Kafka and then I disinstalled it. The day after I pulled Kafka, I disinstalled the game. I still have the pulls. Like, if I'll ever see a character I like, I might reinstall the game just to pull it and then... Who knows?
Hey, any comments?
Let Aether think, Paimon.
What I really think is...
He speaks!
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Since he's the sovereign dragon of Hydro, he still thinks himself as an outsider! Fucking like I said! But it's been so long. Maybe the line that separated him from humans started fading.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption.
I mean, you cannot say the child's trial didn't affect you in any way, man. You felt so much regret and guilt that you started fucking trying to understand what was happening.
As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
I was not expecting either to talk. My boy sometimes talk. And it started raining. Neuvilette? Neuvilette?
Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Neuvilette, are you sad?
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna cry! This is so sad.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Mirapede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvilette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past. Good morning, Monsieur Neuvilette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
And I cried again. Oh, nah. I didn't want to cry again. What? We didn't have any
resolved?
dungeon moment in all of this quest. I'm actually surprised. What the fuck?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
Yeah, it is true.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
Too much protection.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvilette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you celebrate.
It's how
I
she
will
celebrates.
consider it.
Ooh, wait.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Charlotte!
Yes! Thank you
We broke Charlotte! Mayday!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Ah. Charlotte, are you alright?
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Why is someone inviting me to play Baldur's Gate? Ma quindi è vivo, non lo vedo mai su Discord. Sono stato un po' occupato negli ultimi giorni. I can... why are they inviting me to play Baldur's Gate? Stop it! I'm trying to finish this quest. I just... Shut up. Ho pianto 2 volte durante questa quest. 2. They sent me the Baldur's Gate invite by mistake. I can swear. Yeah, this quest is so... I really love this. I think this is one of my favorite quests. Genuinely. It's so strange that they didn't have a dungeon moment. What is the dungeon moment? Kiara?
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvilette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Yay!
Thank you, Monsieur.
Oh.
And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
Aww.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Oh!
She's gone, by the way.
Oh no!
I haven't seen her in a long time.
Oh no, sweetie! Chiara! You have a distorted concept of time. Chiara, oh no!
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
Did she do medicine when they die go back to like their dad? Like a collective thing? A collective conscience? Huh. Where do Melusine go when they die?
I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Don't make me cry again!
Monsieur Neuvilette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot! Am I allowed to go out now?
Yeah, you can.
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
I have such a big smile on my face. Ciò che resta nel passato. By the way, I don't want to be that kind of person, but it's... Oh no, il video è già passato. È l'altro momento in cui ho pianto. Il video è stato il secondo momento in cui ho pianto. E yeah, sì. Io non... Sharal, non vorrei dirlo. Ma c'è scritto atto 1. Questo vuol dire che ci sarà un atto 2. It means we're gonna have another Neuvilette quest. Vedete risposta ottenuta, non essendo motivi personali. Però domani, motivi personali. Ah, Forina! Per dirci Bacco che il nostro Gesù Supremo sia finalmente rinsavito. L'ho ripetuto mille volte. Devi seguire il mio esempio e uscire più spesso. Hai bisogno di conoscere meglio la tua gente. Se anche succedesse qualcosa di spiacevole, avresti comunque fatto conoscenze interessanti. Allora che te ne pare? Il mondo di Mario non è poi così male, no? The question is... Who is the voice? Like, when he walks... When he walked under the rain in the past, there was a voice that said, oh, you're gonna see so many things. And there will be one day will you judge all humanity. That was Furina. But it was Furina, voice actress. But it wasn't something that Furina would say. I don't know. Hai preso le baule coi soldi? Quale baule? In città. Quale baule? Quale baule? Aspetta. Wait.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
Oh, Frida. Send me the place. Send me the place. Wait. While I get out of here. Sperare le sorte per altre visione sospenderà. Which one? There. Wait. Let me see.
Time to go.
Let me see. I don't know. Wait. What is it? Ah, wait. Let me see. Let's go. Maybe I did. Maybe I did not. I don't know. I think, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did it. I do not say it, so I guess I did it. Yes. I think so. So. We're pretty good. I guess we can do a couple of times the dungeon and then we can end this stream. So I can recover from me crying. Let's go. But like I said, no wait. Technically, we saw all the people in Fontaine because at the end the twins and like appeared. So everyone appeared.
I'll settle this. My guiding stars.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Stars, shine for me.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Settle down.
Settle down.
The night is cold.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Bow your head.
Su madre.
Sanctified. An oversight on my part.
Mine would be that it's fucking deadly. Why did I give it to him? Swear to God. I think with this we can end this streaming. So, we don't have Baldur's Gate this week, sadly. So Friday we're gonna test the Addict with Death demo, and then on Saturday we're gonna have the drawing stream. So thank you everyone for staying, for watching me cry twice. As always, we have a Discord if you want to join. If you're interested in my drawings, I have an Instagram and a Twitter too. Be careful with the Twitter links. So, I guess I'll see you on Friday. And it started raining. Oh no, it's I said, oh, it started raining. Oh no, it's Neuvilette. I don't. Bye everyone. Bye bye.